have the most iconic subscribers. Because I know the book updates have, you know, slowed down a little bit. But special shout out to Venkit360, because thanks to them, you're getting a special behind the scenes editing vlog. Yeah, genius. So what I'm gonna do is go back to chapter 2, because you can find my chapter 1 reaction, editing reaction on my like shorts. So in this editing vlog, we're gonna come through chapter 2 and 3, and y'all are gonna get my live reaction with snippets of the jokes. I got my laptop, so let's get started. I'm all like cozy and snuggled up. Chapter 2, dun dun dun. Chapter 1 was kind of short and it left off at a like, who's that? So chapter 2 is about to.
This man is just straight nasty. I'm talking the ugliest man you ever gonna see. At least he ain't picking his nose and eating the boogers. I mean, ooh, I need to write that down. There's like a key thing in the description and I kind of want to use it later and make things, yeah. Let me write it down. They gonna be eating good tonight.
Okay, fun fact. I'm now at the part where I originally started the book. I had to like go back. I told you, I edit as I write, y'all. I got to do my edits as I write. But it's just so crazy seeing it now come to like make sense in the grand scheme of things, because it's right where it's supposed to be. I started the book here, but it's definitely a chapter 2 chunk. Like I needed that beginning, that setting the scene and then getting to the manor. Like, you're gonna love it.
Not rotted toenails. Y'all go watch my Monopoly skits and go watch my Uno skits in Vegas, cause parallel, baby. You filthy. Even I, a man, nearly lose my appetite. That's the way that it's like in my head. Even I, a man. Aww. Literally all in the name of friendship, because if you said you were gonna show up for your friend and you don't show up for your friend, are you a real friend? But see, that's how he got himself in this mess. He's stupid. Location, location, location. I love the descriptions that I have in here. I can like literally see everything inside the mansion. Y'all are really gonna be able to visualize like the candles, the mood, like it's giving spooky ooky, but like also funny. Comedy, murder, mystery book. Where am I? Oh. Why you talk about that girl like that? See, look, I caught something. Repeated word. See, y'all, it's literally right at the beginning. If you pay attention, if you use this, you'd immediately know who the freaking killer is. I'm telling you, but it's the jokes. It's the it's the jokes that's gonna throw you off, because it's like, oh, okay, that's just who they are. That's the description. But like, I'm telling you, it's in the first few chapters, because everybody's introduced. But like, pay attention to. When you read this, lock in, and then send me who you think it is at the beginning, and then tell me. We gotta lock in when it comes out. Not harlot. Ooh, enemies to lovers. Oh no, he didn't. See, this is why I love him. Oh my gosh. He's just a menace. Like literally, when I say Klaus from Vampire Diaries, that's who has to play him. Uh-oh, not the Baptist church. This character is really funny because I love humor through repetition. And because I'm a nerd and an English teacher, I know the rhetorical device, like the terms for it. So epizeuxis and diacope are the two that, those are my humor. I love a good repetition. And epizeuxis is just the repetition of the word back to back. Diacope is the repetition of a word with like some breaks in between. Anyways, there's just a brief little English lesson for you guys. And the best example of this is probably like Drake and Josh off the top of my head, when Josh is just like, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Josh is always like repeating a joke twice, and that's peak humor for me. A specific example of epizeuxis I just remembered off the top of my head is from The Parkers. If you don't know what The Parkers is, you should go watch Parkers because it's an iconic black sitcom. But in one of the episodes, they have some author come and read from her book, and she's like, as Carol sits in her house alone, all alone, the alone is the epizeuxis. That's the funny part. So you'll see that in this book with this specific character. Not his breath stain. I love that there's fantasy creatures in this. Like, I am a fantasy author through and through, but I love it when it's like taking place in our real world. So like Percy Jackson, how it's in our real world, urban fantasy, contemporary fantasy. That's what this is. So vampires, leprechauns, shapeshifters, all of these fantasy creatures locked in one manner in the real world. Come on, when's the last time you read a leprechaun in a fantasy book? Yeah. She probably covering up them teeth. Not dandruff. Oh, Lord. Speck versus speck. Which one is the proper spelling? I knew I was right. I was just double checking, okay? Not the Holy Ghost. Yo, another similar joke. I can't say the actual joke, but if you watch the show, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm the best darn mechanic in town. He's the only darn mechanic in town. Is giving that energy for this one bit. Oh, I love the mantra. That's what I want y'all to take away from the book when you read it. You'll immediately get it. Okay, I just finished chapter 2 and I'm at like 30 minutes of filming almost, so I'm gonna stop there. If you guys want me to do a chapter 3 reaction, comment down below chapter 3 and I got you. Because again, this is a mystery book, so it's like building. Chapter 2's more so what's gonna happen next, but the humor is there. That's what's shining through. The comedy is coming through on the page, and the banter between the characters, it's selling, carrying. And like I told you guys before, I've like done an extensive edit while I was drafting, so there's not really much to clean up besides maybe a repeated word or combining one sentence. Other than that, it's pretty clean. Thanks, Pass Chris Ass. You're the best. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about my comedy murder mystery book, comment down below. Let me know if you want that chapter 3 reaction. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already, because this is an adventure. This channel is a journey, okay? We laugh, we have fun, we have a good time, and we go on an adventure. What more could you want? Subscribe. And see, I shouldn't even have to tell you twice. See, now I don't know about you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.